Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we will see how to prepare an Excel VBA advanced search function. This is basically an employee database. This is the sample database. In the quick access toolbar, user form shortcut is here. We can open that. Here we have the options barcode, the search function, and the employee details. We have add, delete, and reset. And in the list box, we have the employee details. From here, we can change any of the employee details from the database and we can get the details in this text box. We can search employee details, name, designation, whatever the details we can change. For example, I will change employee details number 5. We can get all details for the number 5. We can reset this to empty. Also here we have the spin button. When we click the spin button, we can get all employee details one by one. We can reset. Also we can update anything. Let's say number 6, employee number 6, we are going to update for the first name. Let's say now we will press the update. The first name will be updated for the employee number 6. You can see we can reset this as well as it is earlier. Also we can print. The printer setup will be appear. We can reset. Also we can delete. We can select one of the employee details from the list box, employee number 12. We can delete. It will ask for the confirmation as well. Deleted. Number 12 is deleted. Also we can exit from the. Okay, quickly we will see how to prepare this. The advanced search function, employee details. We will save this Excel file as macro enabled workbook. We will rename this workbook advanced search function and the file type as Excel macro enabled workbook. The sheet name is renamed as employee database. Now from the developer tab in the Visual Basic, or the shortcut is Alt F11. This is our VBA project advanced search function. By right clicking in the project name, insert user form. Now we will name this user form as FRM search function. Enter. In the caption we can give our company name. We'll set this height to 620 and width 1040. Here's a toolbox. If you don't get the toolbox, you can get it from view menu. Here toolbox, you can get it. From the toolbox, we will take a frame. We will name this frame to FRA title. We will make this caption as empty. For this frame, we will give a back color a dark blue. We will take a label here. For the label, we will name this as LBL title. In the caption, we can give Excel VBA advanced search function. From the font for this label, Times New Roman, bold and font size, and for the font color, white. Also we can increase the font size a little bit. 48 is fine. From the text align, we will change this to center. Now we can check this by clicking this run button, or the shortcut is F5. Yes, looking good. The next step is we will copy this frame. We will take this to the left side. We will name this label as LBL barcode. Enter. In the caption, we can change barcode with colon. Also from the font, resize this font size around 36 and the font color red. Next we will take an text box here. We will name this text box as txt barcode. Also from the font, we will set this to 8 and regular and Times New Roman. Now we will copy this one more time. We will name this text box as txt church. Font, we can change the font size, bold 20. Now we will take a command button here. We will name this as cmd search. In the caption we can give search. In the font, regular, font size 36. For the font color we can give the red color. We can set this default to true. It means when we click the enter button, also this search command button will work. Only one default function can be true in a user4. Right, now we can check this by click the run button. This command button we will give a back color. The next one is for the column names. We will copy this frame one more time. Now we will remove this text box and this command button. For this label we will name this as LBL employee ID, and for the caption employee ID. From the font we will change this 30 font color. Now we will resize this frame. First of all, we will name this frame as FRA column name. We'll align this text to left side. Now we will copy this label few more times. This is first name, this is surname, this one is for address. Now we will rename this text box txt employee ID. From the font 20, run this and we'll check this. So we can change employee ID here as well, right? Now we will copy this text box. This one employee ID, this one for first name, txt surname, txt address. Now we will copy these three labels to here. For this one we will name LBL department, and in the caption department. This one designation, this one for staff type. Here we will take a home box. For this one we will name this as CBO department, and for the font 20. Now we can copy for this designation and the staff type. This one for CBO designation, CBO staff type. Next we will take few more labels here. For this one we will name this as LBL National Identity Card Number, NIC number, email, gender and mobile. Now we will copy this text boxes to here. Now we will name this text box txt NIC. This one txt email. This one txt gender, txt mobile. Right. Next we will copy this frame one more time. Okay, we will remove this text box and we will resize this frame. Okay, we will name this frame as FRA commands. The commands is going to be in the frames. So we will resize this. Now we will take an spin button. This is named as spin button 1. Fine. Now we will take a command button. We will name this command button cmd add new. In the caption, you can give add new. From the font, Times New Roman, bold, font size around 20. Now we will copy this command button a few more times. We'll name this as CMD update or the caption update. Third one, CMD print, and this one reset or delete, and finally this one for exit. Here we will take an list box. We can name this as LST display. Here we are going to get the database. We'll select this user form, and for the back color we can give a light color, white, yellow. Now we can check this. The user form is ready now. Now we have to go for the VBA editor window. We can right click in the user form and we can go to the view code, or else from the left side here we can go to the editor window from here. Now we need to select from this object drop down. Here we have the combo box, department, designation and staff type, and the command buttons. Here we have the frame we have created for each one, and the labels here, and the list we name this as LST display, and the spin button, and the text box for address, barcode, email, and so on, and finally the username. Now we will select this user form from object, and from the procedure we will select the initialize. After the option explicit, here for the list box we need 12 columns. Here we have the employee database. Here we will convert this to Excel table. The shortcut is Ctrl T. Here we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. 11 columns are here. Including this column, we will take totally 12 columns. In the list box, we will take 12 columns. LST display dot column count is equal to 12. Also LST display dot row source A1 to the last column is the K column. So K 10 48 576. Now we can run this. See the all database list box 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 and 11. Now in the user form initialize, we will add for the combo boxes. We can see the combo box department, designation and staff type. We will add for the combo boxes. Within the with statement, CBO department, enter tab dot add item space, within double quotes we will add the department. Administration, enter, the closing double quotes will be automatically there. Dot add item, I will add the all departments here quickly. Right, the all departments are added here. Now we'll enter and shift tab. We will close the with statement, end with. Same as we will add for the designation and staff type as well for the combo boxes. For the designation we have added using add item. For the staff type, the national and international. The user form initialize is done. Now we can check this, the drop down from the combo boxes, the departments, designation, these are added here. Here we have 12 department and 11 designation. Selecting this combo box, in the properties list rows we can select 12. For the designation list box 11, and for the staff type we can select the list rows 2. Now we will run this and check it out. From the drop down we will get all 12 departments. Here all designation and the staff type, right? The next one we are going to do for the search command button. We will select from the object the command search, cmd search. Here we will declare two variables, I comma I search, as long for the I search the worksheet. What's the worksheet we have? We will copy this sheet name, we will paste it here, the worksheet, and from the range A1 dot current region dot rows dot count. Then using the for loop for I is equal to 1 to I search, enter, tab. We'll use an if function under this. From this worksheet the cells row number is I and the column number 1. If this is not equal to the txt search and also I is equal to I search, then there will be a message box, data not found. Then txt search will be empty. Then we will get the cursor to the txt search. Write txt search dot set focus. Shift tab. Now we will finish this if function. Next one more if function. We will copy this. We will paste it here. If this is equal, then enter, tab, txt employee id dot text will be equal to this one. Also same as txt first name is equal to this one. This here, column number 2. Like this, I will write the all other text box for the column 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 until 11. Employee ID, first name, surname, and so on, so on. Enter, shift tab, exit 4. And then we will close the if function, end if, shift tab, then next I. Here for the column number 1 only we can search. Okay, this should be in the search command button. By mistake I wrote this in the reset button. So we will take the command button, the search command button. Here it is, right? No issue. We can cut this and paste it here. Okay, now fine. We will compile and serve this. Okay, now we will run this. From here we can search one of the employee ID, right? We will get the details for this. Okay, at the moment we will close this. From here, if we want to search from the other options also, then we have to add here few more conditions using or function space. We'll write in the next line for the line continuation underscore, enter, tab. Here we will copy this line and we will paste this 10 more times. Then right? Okay, here we don't need or, right? And here we will change the column names. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. Right? Now from each columns we can search from the search function. Now we will search something else not in this list. A, B, C, enter, data not found. Now we will select a name, Ruben, that is here. The employee ID is 12 here, right? We can search, we will search a designation manager. The first manager is from the employee ID 1, then employee ID 1 detail will be here, right? Now this is fine. Now we will close this. Next we will move to the barcode. For the barcode text changes we are going to do. For the barcode text changes, we will select the text box employee ID. For the text box employee ID, we select this text change event created automatically. Here we will write txt employee ID dot text will be assigned to txt barcode dot text. Now we can check this. The employee ID barcode will be assigned to the barcode text box. Here we can check EMP0001. So this will be assigned here. But what we are going to do here in the barcode text box, from the font, we will select a font ID automation. This one I have downloaded. This is a barcode font. You can download any barcode font from the website. See code fonts. Then we'll click OK. Now we can check this out. Right, employee ID. Right, when we type the employee ID, the barcode will be created here. Next one, we will create the code for the spin button. We'll double click this. Here we will declare two variables A and B. We'll use the if function here. The spin button name is spin button 1. If spin button 1 greater than 1, then it means we are ignoring the title. Enter tab. We will assign the spin button value to the variable A. A will be equal spin button 1 dot value. Then we will assign the variable B. B is equal A and the ampersand, then A. Then we will assign to txt employee ID. This will be assigned by the range B dot value. Value of the range B will be assigned to the txt employee ID. Likewise, we will copy this and paste it here. Here, the column B. If it is B2, then this B will be B2. Then range B2 will be assigned to txt first name. Right? Likewise, I will write everything. Right? We'll got everything. Enter, shift tab, and if. Here, initially we will put the txt search.text. This will be empty. Now we will check this out. Run this. We can click the spin button. Here we can see we can get everything. Right, it is working. The next one is for the add new command button. So we will jump to the editor window. From here we can select the command button add new. Here we will declare a variable next record as range, enter. We will set this variable. Next record is equal from the worksheet employee database, the range A1048576 dot end XLR dot offset one row, right? When we add the new records, we will set this txt employee id dot text to, this will be assigned to the next record. Likewise, the next record dot offset 0, 1, offset by one column. This will be assigned by txt first name dot text. Likewise, everything will be assigned. I will write this quickly. Now here we will put an if function to avoid duplicating the employee IDs. Here we will declare variable x, y as string, also a, b as integer. X will be assigned by txt employee id dot text, and then the y will be assigned by this one. And here you can see the employee IDs are EMP0001, EMP0014, like this. So last 4 digits are the integers here. So A will be assigned by using the right function. Here we will take the X as the string, long 4 digits from the right side. Also, B will be equal using right function, y, 4, right. Now we will use the if function here. If A is equal to B plus 1, then this will be under the if statement, right? After this, enter, shift tab. Here else, here we will put a message box. Next employee ID is employee EMP B plus 1. Okay, here the %. Shift tab, end if. Then we will serve this workbook. This workbook.serve. If we write the next correct employee ID, then it will be allowed. Or else, if we write the another employee ID than the next employee ID, then there will be the message box indicating the next correct employee ID number. Right, now we will check this out. Now we will write an employee ID 0025, and we will add this. We can add the other details as well. The message box is here. The next employee ID is EMP20. So we have to write the correct one, 20. Okay, now we can add this. It will be added, right? Correct. Now we will jump to the other one, which is for the update. We will take the update command button. We will declare some variable. Here we have 11 columns. So we will declare variable R1 to R11 as string. Here we will assign to R1 txt employee ID dot text. Then here we will declare few more variables, dim update rows, comma, iSearch as long. iSearch is going to be worksheets employee database dot range a1 dot current region dot rows dot count. Within the for loop, for update rows is equal to 1 to iSearch. Enter tab. Under the for loop, we will use the if function. If txt employee id dot text is equal, we will copy this worksheets employee database dot cells for the row number update rows, comma, for the column number employee id is in the column number 1 dot value. Then we are going to assign this r1, which is assigned by the text employee id. We are going to assign this r1 to this one. R1 will be assigned to this one. Right, enter. Likewise, assign the R2 to the txt first name dot text. Then R2 will be assigned to this one here, row number 2. Likewise, I will write this remaining quickly. Write, enter, shift tab, end if. Then here we will close the follow. Next, update rows. Now we will check this out. Here we can search anything. Now we will search for this one, the employee id 5. We will search the name Kadir. Okay, the details for this Kadir is here. Now we will change the first name here. Okay, we can click the update. For the employee number 5, the first name is updated here. Okay, now we can update again. Right, now it is updated. Now this is working. Now the next command button is for the print. We'll double click this. For the print command button, application dot dialogs within brackets Excel dialog printer setup dot show method. We are going to get the application for this printer setup. Then we are going to print one copy from this worksheet. So this workbook dot sheets employee database dot print out space how many copies we need only one copy, so copies colon equal 1. Right, that's it. Now we can check this out. We'll click the print button. The printer setup will be appear. Whatever the things we can select, A3, A4. Okay, fit to one page. At the moment I can print this as PDF. Okay, it is printed. Now I will close this in the desktop. Here it is. It is printed. If we connect it to the printer, we can print through the printer. Right? The next command button for the reset. We have to set the all text boxes and the combo boxes empty. The txt search dot text, the search box, that will be empty. Txt barcode will be empty. Combo box department dot text is equal empty. combo box designation is equal empty, combo box staff type dot text is equal empty. All other text boxes from this frame. The frame name we named as FRA column name. Here we will declare a variable txt, and in a for loop for each txt in frame column name dot controls, under the controls of this frame, enter if type of txt is ms form dot text box, then enter tab txt dot text is equal empty, enter shift tab endif, then next txt, right? Then all text boxes will be empty under the frame column name, right? Now we can check this out. Okay, we will change one of the employee ID. Okay, by clicking this reset button, it will be clear, right? Then another one is delete button. We will go for the delete button. Here, first of all, we have to put a message box for the confirmation using if function message box. Are you sure you want to delete? This is compulsory for the delete, update, and exit, those kind of commands. Then comma, then VB question symbol, also VB yes no, comma, then for the title delete confirmation, right? If the result is no, then immediately we will exit this subprocedure. If the result is yes only, we are going to delete. Now we will declare a variable I as integer. For I is equal 1 to seeds employee database, which is our database, dot range a 1048,576 dot end excel up row -1, enter tab. Under this if function, if lst display dot selected I, if we selected one of the cell from the lst display list, then rows I plus 1 dot select enter selection dot delete. Here endif, enter shift tab next I. After deleting that, we will serve the workbook. This workbook will serve. Now we can check this out. Run this. Okay, now we will select one of the cell from the list. We'll delete this number 7 employee number. It is asking for the confirmation. If no, not deleted. If yes, the number 7 employee details is deleted. Yes, right. Now one more thing, only for the exit. For the exit command button, here also we are going to put the message box, same as this one. Are you sure you want to exit? If here the title will be exit confirmation. If no, then immediately exit the procedure. If yes, unload me. Right. That's it. Now we will check this out. Exit. Are you sure you want to exit? No. If yes, it will be exit. Right. Good. Now everything is done. Now we will get a module. Here we will write a sub procedure show form to show the user form. The user form name, we name this as FRM search function. Not so. Using the show method, when we run this sub procedure, the user form will be shown. Now we will move to the Excel. In the customize quick access toolbar, from more commands, in the right side, we can select the Excel file, and in the left side from the macros, we can select the sub procedure show form, and we can edit, and from modify, we can select an logo. Okay. Now we can go to the user form through this icon, which we get into the quick access toolbar. Now here we can work for everything. Right. Now we will add a new employee details. Employee rep 0020. The tab order is in the order. You can see the first name T plus CT2. Department, we can select human resource. Designation, we can select it from the drop down. Senior executive, staff type, national, and the NIC, we can email address, also gender and mobile number. Okay, done. We can add this. The new employee data is added here. Now we can reset this. If we click the add new again, it will not add it because the next employee is 21. So now we can reset this. Now it is automatically saved. Now we can exit from the exit command button. You can use this user form in your organization as well for the data entry requirements. Thank you.